evening. My name is Mamta Patil. Today's date is the 6th February 2024, and today's topic is the what is full stack development. The full stack development is a combination of the front end and back end technologies. We can both technologies we can use create a web pages, web designs, and software devices in the IT sector. N number of companies they can use the technology. We can use the technologies for front end and back end. It is known as a full stack. Full stack in the current situation, many companies are hired for the full stack developers. Full stack development means it can ability to create a front end as well as back end. Front end as well as back end. Front end, it means interact with the user, service server to user. That means front end means server side, and back end means front end means a client side, and back end means a server side. The server side, front end and back end, it is communicate with the database. Database. The full stack developers are ability to create a software products, web pages, web designs. They can use a full stack technologies, means a front end and back end. In the front end, we can use a HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, JavaScript. HTML means a hypertext markup language, and CSS means a cascading style sheet. It can use we can create a flexible and resolutive web pages. We can access in the all device, like a tablet, PC, and mobiles. That can screen, it will be resolution. And it can and it is used for and it is used to the and it can used to the and it can user choice are the fulfill in the using the CSS technology, and JavaScript. The main logic we can write in the JavaScript. What we can perform in the front end, that logic we can write in the JavaScript. JavaScript is a magical code. What we can perform in the operation, they can what user can perform, what user can choice, what user can requirement, that performance we can perform in the JavaScript page. Then it is goes to the output for the front end. That means where the front end. In the HTML, CSS, we can use the various type of login pages, and Google form. That can we can create then we can use a backend technology. In the various type of backend technology we can use in the full stack development, such as the Java, Python, C#, PHP, and more technologies we can use the create a backend. We can use the backend. You can use the backend, and backend it is created for the user requirements. Whatever users or client requires developer that can perform in the backend technology. The backend technology, all performance coming to the front end, and it is all front end. The front end is familiar with the users. Client client is a what they are want client. The developer can perform in the front end, both technologies, front end and back end. Front end and back end, and it is used, and front and back end we can use the database. We can database we, when what we can what we can performance in the backend, that is stored to the database. So it is all about the Java full stack development.